Over the past week, there have been some fantastic new Steam Deck verified playable games that got their respective badges, including some brand new releases that are wonderful to play on the go. And in this video, we're going to be going over the new Steam Deck verified and playable games that you may have missed last week. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. Now, let's get to the 11 highlights we have for you today. Cronos: The New Dawn. Get ready for a whole new breed of survival horror. Survive the brutal wastelands of the future, fight nightmarish merging creatures, and jump back in time to harvest souls as you seek to uncover the origins of the apocalypse that wiped out humanity. The game is $59.99 on Steam and is rated Steam Deck verified. You can get it for $50.99 on Green Man Gaming using coupon code SEP15. We also reviewed the game and can confirm that it's fantastic on the Steam Deck. You can read our written review or watch either our video review or comparison video between the Steam Deck and Switch 2 for more details. Easy Delivery Co. Sit back and enjoy a relaxing driving game with strange secrets. Chill out, make deliveries, and get to know the mysterious residents of this scenic mountain town, all while earning well below minimum wage. The game can be wishlisted ahead of its Q3 2025 release date. It is rated Steam Deck verified. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. Everybody's favorite golf game series finally returns to the fairway. Hit the green with a variety of unique characters and courses in online and offline and single and multiplayer modes. The game is $39.99 and is rated Steam Deck playable due to small in-game text and needing to manually change the graphical settings for optimal performance. We also reviewed the game, and while it is very intensive, way more than it should be, it is playable on the Steam Deck. You can read more about the details in our written review. Bubsy in the Purrfect collection. Is Bubsy a celebrated icon from the mascot wars of the early 90s or a platforming punchline? Bubsy in the Purrfect collection explores the franchise's troubled history and enduring popularity. A playable history that includes games, artifacts, and interviews. What could possibly go wrong? It includes 4 main games with differing versions for each system, and of course, this means Bubsy 3D will be making a return. The game can be wishlisted ahead of its September 9th release date, and it is rated Steam Deck verified. Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Picking up right where the award-winning Dark Forces game left off, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 brings even more features and firepower in dazzling 3D graphics. As Kyle Katarn, you must acquire a lightsaber and learn the ways of the Force to become a Jedi Knight. The game is $5.99 and is rated Steam Deck playable due to needing a community controller configuration, needing to manually bring up the virtual keyboard, small in-game text, and needing to change the resolution manually. Varlet. To be a leader that guides others forward, or to be an uncompromising ruler. Varlet is a school life RPG where, through encounters with troubled boys and girls who are also searching for themselves, you begin to uncover a version of yourself you never know existed. The game is on sale for $53.99 until September 10th and is rated Steam Deck playable due to small in-game text and needing to manually bring up the virtual keyboard. While our review is still in the works, we can confirm that the game runs decently on the Steam Deck with spikes in battery drain when you're around your high school, but it will still play around 60 frames per second. LEGO City Undercover. Join the chase. In LEGO City Undercover, play as Chase McCain, a police officer who's been tasked with going undercover to hunt down the notorious and recently escaped criminal Rex Fury and putting an end to a citywide crime wave. The game is $19.99 and is rated Steam Deck playable due to showing incorrect controller icons. However, unlike other games on this list, this one was actually a downgrade, going from its older verified badge to a playable one. Rogue Labyrinth. Fight through the ranks in a monster-filled labyrinth created by an egocentric billionaire colonist. Make friends or enemies with rivals, employees, fans, and monsters to improve your abilities. The crowd wants a show, so hype them up in this roguelite narrative adventure. The game is on sale for $11.99 until September 15th and is rated Steam Deck verified. A World of Keflings. Keflings may be small, but their kingdom-building adventures are gigantic. Build a world with your friends in a World of Keflings. Harvest resources, construct Robux, befriend a dragon, and help a creepy witch get even creepier in this update of the classic 2010 city building adventure. The game is $11.99 and is rated Steam Deck verified. Pit of Goblin. In this online horror co-op, you play as a scrappy goblin, scavenging dungeons, dodging traps, and fleeing monsters to feed the Goblin King Queen. Team up with Goblin pals or go rogue as you dive deep and cause chaos. Fail to feed them and you might be their next meal. The game is on sale for $8.49 until September 13th and is rated Steam Deck verified. Dustwind Resistance. Dustwind Resistance is a single-player tactical game. Lead your squad, including your dog, against a brutal raider army. Pause to plan tactics, use overwhelming firepower, stealth, traps, turrets, or even an armored car to outmaneuver your enemies. Protect your home and freedom. No surrender. The game is $19.90 and is rated Steam Deck playable due to small in-game text. And that's all for this week's list. You can check out our previous week's list on our website, which include titles like LEGO Lord of the Rings, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and Risk of Rain Returns. A link to this and all of our written reviews are in the description. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. And a huge thank you to our patrons. You guys are awesome. See you next time.